Sometimes you just need a break, time to de-stress and refocus your thoughts or think about something else for a while. Art programming at Mount Regis allows for the patients to express themselves in ways that they normally don't get to while tapping into a different part of their brain. Lynn Hughes tells us more.
I try to help the residents between counseling and nursing. I do a lot with them and talk to them individually, and when they need more help, I send them to their counselors. We do a lot of programs here, and I just try to keep them encouraged.
And you also use art to kind of help them. And how does art kind of play into the recovery process?
Well, all day the residents are in meetings, and that's one side of your brain where you have to do the thinking and processing. And arts and crafts is like the creative side. And they really love it. First of all, they mumble about it. And then when they get in here, they love it. And so I try to use that creative side. And a lot of these residents have never had a childhood. And it's just to let them be a kid again.
And it's true, and they have done some great work, and they also have a tree over here. Tell me about this thankful tree.
This is our Thanksgiving grateful tree. What we do is we put this up every year, and they have little leaves on them that they write what they're grateful for every day.
And that's really great because it reminds them of kind of what's important to them.
Yes, it really does. They love it.
And you've done some other stuff with them just to remind them that you guys are here for them. And tell me about the puzzle.
The puzzle, it's a regular puzzle, and we turn it over, and I give each of them a piece, and they decorate it however they want. And so then we put the puzzle together, and it turns out beautiful, as you can see, and then that just helps them know that one piece will not work. They need us all. They need their community and family. They need their recovery structure to make it.
And you find a lot of ways to really relate to the residents here, and you've, read their stories, and then you even go out of your way to find things to help them kind of rewrite their story in kind of a positive way.
Yes, it takes a little bit of time, but it's very well worth it. They love this too. I just pick out words that relate to their story, and then they take the words, it's like 5 in a bag, and then they have to take their words and write their story or their recovery story. And then we each read ours, and some of them are just absolutely wonderful. We're very creative.
And you actually have a personal relation to the patients that you're helping, right?
Yes, I'm in recovery too, and so that helps being a recovery coach. Sometimes when they're just, not feeling good or a little sad or a little anxious, I try to help before, because the counselors are so busy. I try to help that, and if I can't, I send them on.
And you also had this Red Ribbon campaign. Tell me about that.
The Red Ribbon was last month, and that was respect yourself, don't do drugs. And so the residents made this for me for our foyer out front.
And they do a lot of great artwork. And you actually have a letter here from one of the residents who's about to be leaving Mount Regis. And tell me what she had to say.
She says, Dear Mount Regis staff, words cannot describe how thankful I am for all of your help and hard work. I would not have been able to get through this if it wasn't for the advice, encouragement, and wisdom that you all have given me. You each truly care and made my stay here something I will never forget. I have learned to love myself again, and I know that I am walking out of here with a respect for myself that I never had before. Each and every one of you have helped me in one way or another, and I will carry everything you have taught me along with me on my journey. I couldn't be more grateful, and thank you for helping me love myself when I couldn't. I will never forget you. Take care, and I will miss you all.
And what does that mean to you as a recovery coach to hear something like that?
Oh, I cried. Some of the goodbyes that we have are just truly touching, and we're a great team here. We really are. The counselors, the staff, the nurses, the CEO, we all work together, and we work very hard for them to have a life that they deserve.
And Mount Regis Center is having an open house on Wednesday, December 9th at 6 p.m. They're located on Kimball Avenue in Salem. For more information, you can call 540-389-4761, and you can go online to mountregis.com.